Hello, my fam. Thank you. I am overwhelmed by the love and support being sent my way and my family's way, and most especially my son's way. So many of you saw the video I posted yesterday on my family personal channel about my son's surgery. All of the positive vibes and good energy are so appreciated and felt. Thank you. Later today, or depending on whenever you watch this, I will be uploading or already uploaded a video on my family personal channel updating you all about my son and all my kids, all three of them. I've got 3 children. Sometimes I forget that. It's so much for one person. There's been a lot to update you on, and life has been crazy, and just thank you for being a member of my fam and joining me on this ride and watching videos across my channels. You are a superstar. Let us dive into it all today by talking about Sister James Charles. She is officially back on the YouTube and all social media. James posted a video on YouTube called Hi Sisters, which was a long video. It was about 30 minutes, and I must be fully honest, which I always am. I couldn't sit through the whole thing. I watched the beginning of it, and in that he addressed his break and how he's a better person now, and he got to spend time with friends, and he feels healed or lighter because he's not quite as addicted to social media. Good luck with that. You'll be full on addicted in no time again. And then he did pepper the rest of the video with some snippets about personal stuff, but I just don't care about makeup. So I stopped watching about like the 5-minute mark, and then I fast forwarded and he talked a little bit, and I just could not care. But good on him. Glad he's back, and YouTube seemed to have really missed him. His video was number 2 most trending video on the YouTube. I prefer my James Charles drama-filled. The makeup, boring, who cares? There's so many makeup gurus out there anyways. And if I'm gonna watch a makeup guru do makeup, I honestly would rather watch an unproblematic makeup guru, okay? I wanna watch somebody that I genuinely like. I don't really like James Charles. I wouldn't say I dislike him either, but I just don't care to watch him make makeup videos. And is he even that good? Is he the best at makeup? Whatevs. From James Charles to his friend-ish Kylie Jenner, the family finally released a teaser. Our first look at the 2-part season finale where they addressed all of the Jordyn Woods drama. As I've mentioned repeatedly, if this video would have been released 4 months ago and the season finale was 4 months ago, I would have cared. But now I watched it because it's my job, and I was like, okay, cool, cute, whatevs. Ooh, look at them reacting to the big news. Ooh, Larsa Pippins tipped him off. Pause. A journalist told Larsa Pippen what happened and was trying to get information out of Larsa Pippen. If Kim Kardashian is not aware of it yet, her bestie Larsa Pippen is blabbing to the media and telling everybody everything about her personal life. I would push Larsa far away and keep her on the outskirts. Or I would even just not be friends with her anymore. She cannot be trusted. Neither can Jordyn Woods, clearly, and I found it very telling in this clip from Keeping Up with the Kardashians that Jordyn wasn't being revealing to Khloe. And Khloe handled things pretty well. She said, if you don't feel comfortable telling me everything, just text it to me. But the fact that Jordyn went radio silent, and the fact that Jordyn didn't reveal everything at once, makes me think Jordyn Woods has credibility issues. Makes me think, I don't know if I believe everything she told Jada Pinkett Smith on Red Table Talk. What do you think? Did you guys watch that clip? If you haven't seen it yet, when you're done watching my video, click the link down below so you can watch that. All right, speaking of Jordyn Woods, getting ahead of the two-part season finale with Tristan Thompson, Kylie, Chloe, and her, Jordyn spoke out and said, everyone has their truth and their story, so you just go with it. Everyone has the right to speak their truth. Hopefully, like myself, and the real me will shine. Life moves on. Money doesn't stop. What a weird thing to say in the middle of that. Money doesn't stop, the world doesn't stop, and hopefully everyone is just, going forward. Okay. Water. I am charismatic and enthusiastic and a pioneer and adventurous. God, I am all of these things. And resilient and playful. Oh, the MG. This mug, I have not seen, I did not pay attention or look at these words until now. Charismatic, enthusiastic, pioneer, playful, and adventurous. This is me. Oh my God. My mom got this for me. I love you, Mom. Not that she's watching. She doesn't follow me. All right. Speaking of the Kardashians, I'm sure you know. If you watch me, you're plugged in, you know everything. Or you just like me to tell you everything, and I will. Jennifer Lawrence is a huge fan of the Kardashians. She's obsessed with the show and the family. It would not surprise me if she invites them to her wedding. And according to People magazine, the ever reputable publication, J-Law wants to have a huge wedding. Huge. She can afford it. And the Kardashians will be there. All right, on to more reality TV news. Lindsay Lohan's MTV show, Lohan's Beach Club, has been canceled after just one season. Sucks. I'm sure Lindsay could use the paycheck, but, and we'll see what happens. There were also reports that Lohan's Beach Club folded and closed, and the business was done. Lindsay now is denying that. Her publicist did confirm that there will not be a second season of the MTV show, but her team is adamant that the club is just moving to a new venue. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's almost July. Isn't it already summer season in Mykonos? Maybe next year. But you know what? There is always a silver lining. She needs to do this. This needs to happen. MTV has to watch this. If you know anybody who knows anybody who works at MTV, or if you work at MTV yourself, first of all, thank you for watching. Secondly, you have impeccable taste. And thirdly, Lindsay Lohan needs to be on the next season of The Hills. Even if ratings are mediocre, which they won't be because I am on episode 2, I think, bring it back for a second season and bring Lindsay Lohan on board to join the cast, and me too, or else cancel that show. No Lindsay without me. Actually, bring on Lindsay, bring me on, and Perez Hilton too. That would be epic. You gotta admit, you have to watch that. The Hills cast, me, Lindsay Lohan, and Perez Hilton. It is a wet dream. It is my wet dream. I would stir that pot so well. I know all those people, and I know what buttons to push. And I know all the dirt I want to dig up. Ugh. Whatever, it's out of my control. I put it out there into the universe. All right, in even more reality TV news, Lisa Vanderpump admits the real reason that she is not returning to Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She says it's not having to do with the rest of the cast. It is because of her brother taking his own life and her still not recovering from that. Life, man. Life is real. Reality TV, that's not real. Life is real, and when real stuff happens, it takes a lot. to get over it. So I'm just sending all of the positive vibes to Lisa Vanderpump. She is a wonderful person, has always been a professional and extremely kind and hardworking, and has collaborated with... Lisa Vanderpump has made videos for my YouTube channel. I should try it. I'll put them up. Okay. That's so that it makes it easier for me to remember to put the Lisa Vanderpump video here. Check out that Lisa Vanderpump video and also support me by watching one of my other videos. Give me that coin. I'm all about the money. You guys, I'm money obsessed. Isn't everybody? You know what I'm also obsessed with? You. And I love shouting out super loyal, super hardcore, super awesome members of my fam. Today, I want to shout out Tanya Beth. Tanya, thanks for live chatting with me yesterday. If you guys don't know, I live chat during every video premiere on YouTube. Sign up on YouTube to get my notifications. And I almost was not tempted to reveal this, but you know what? This is a good way to encourage people to follow me on Facebook. I've gotten into the routine of doing things a certain way on Facebook, on both of my Facebook pages, PerezHilton.com and The Perez Hilton. I upload the videos onto Facebook first, like at least 30 to 45 minutes, to maybe even sometimes an hour before I upload it onto YouTube. I always respond to comments on Facebook, but not in real time. That's the difference. I am real-time live chatting with everybody during the premieres on YouTube, not on Facebook. Let's keep it moving. Love you, Tanya Beth. Super wild, crazy segment now of just insane stories. Starting off with Anne Hathaway. Production was shut down on the movie she's currently filming, a remake of Roald Dahl's The Witches, because 2 crew members got into a fight and one of them ended up stabbing the other. By the way, my tank top says twerk. I've had this since what, 2013, when I bought it after Miley's infamous VMAs performance. Now I don't even remember the last time I bought clothes. I have cut back spending on everything. Cinch it, keep it tight and bright. So, if you want more details about the insane Anne Hathaway story, the link will be down below. Also insane is this story about Amber Rose. I mean, yes, not really. No, it's not insane. It's not insane because I'm money obsessed. This makes total sense to me. Amber Rose took to her Instagram yesterday to promote a new detox tea for pregnant women that she claims is safe. Is it safe? I don't know. Let me read to you what she said. Food baby or real baby? Blank nose bloats a total blank. I'm not going to mention the name of the brand. They've just launched an organic pregnancy tea to help us moms with those bloated, nauseous, blah-feeling days. It's safe to take while pregnant and breastfeeding. Check out blank, 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 blank for their lineup now. I'm not triggered. I'm not bothered. And listen, why are so many people upset at women specifically for promoting detox teas and this fitness thing and that fitness thing when so many men I have seen on social media promote that fitness thing, that detox thing, that thing and the other? Why are the men with extremely large followings not being called out for hawking potentially unhealthy things? Why is it only the women? That's BS. And frankly, let Amber Rose make that money. She's trying to support her family. It doesn't bother me that she is promoting something that is probably not tried and tested or approved by. I don't care. She's a celebrity. She's not a scientist. She's not a teacher. She's now a social media influencer. Get that coin. What I do have issue with, though, I was in my car this morning and my iPod, yes, I'm old, I still have an iPod, and that's how I listen to music. I put my music onto playlists that I curate myself, and I don't want to have to use my phone, because whatevs. Anyways, I was listening to AMP Radio. That's not even my hair. How did somebody else's hair get in my freaking mouth? Whose hair is that? Maybe that's Mia's. Oh my God. Or is that no, that's hair. That's not floss. You guys see that? Oh my God. I was listening to AMP Radio here, and they had on a CBD ad. And then I texted Booker, my podcast co-host, who is a DJ on AMP Radio. Shameless plug. I'm all about it. You know what? Everything comes with commercials, even my videos. I'm honest. If you don't listen to my podcast yet, what is your problem? It's amazing. Check out our latest episode. We have one that just came out today. You can listen to the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker on iTunes or directly at perezpodcast.com. That's the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker on iTunes or at perezpodcast.com. So I just remembered something. I'm going crazy right now. Hold on a hot second. I texted Booker and I was like, AMP is now doing CBD ads? And he's like, yeah, we'll take any money. And then I was like, well, you know what? I'll take CBD ads on the podcast. I'll actually use them too. If anybody wants to, because I think I could benefit from them. I think I could use a literal chill pill. I do have a line though. I will promote flat tummy this, flat tummy that, whatevs, detox tea, the slim fit, whatevs. I will not just do anything, okay? I won't take cigarette ads. I will not promote cigarette products, anything with nicotine or cigarettes. I don't think radio does that either. Does radio do alcohol? Although there's a difference. I am fine doing the CBD on my podcast, but I'm not so sure if radio should be doing CBD, because 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds are listening to the radio. And my podcast has an explicit warning on it. It is, I mean, do I think my podcast is bad or harmful if a 15-year-old or a 16-year-old or whatever listens to it? No, but I definitely think parents should be monitoring what their children are consuming, and it should be up to the parent to decide that. That's why I'm glad and fully support my podcast having that explicit warning on there. What do you guys think? This is an interesting topic. I'm going to talk about it on the podcast too. Mental note. Next podcast, which will come out Tuesday morning, maybe Monday night. All right. While I was listening to the radio, I was thinking about radio and having all sorts of random thoughts. And then I was thinking, I occasionally will listen to the radio, but mostly just to my own curated playlist. And it occurred to me, the new Halsey song, I think, is sadly a flop. And I love it. I was so jumping up and down and elated, literally, oh, I'm loving this when I heard it. Nightmare. It's kind of a full-on rock song. And I guess people just don't really like rock or rock-ish. But it sucks. Or maybe it's just radio is not playing it because it's very unlike anything else on radio, which I think is awesome. Maybe you could find an audience. Maybe it'll be a sleeper hit. Is it just, I don't get it. It's a great song. Isn't it a great song? The new Halsey. And Halsey is so hot right now. I don't understand. And then you have stupid crap being played on the radio. I was also thinking about the new Camila Cabello era, because I kept on thinking about her yesterday after I talked about Shawn Mendes and her, and I think this new song of theirs, it comes out tomorrow. I hope this new Camila Cabello era isn't a flop. We need her to do well. I think the new Selena Gomez era will flop. But I hope not. I love Selena. It's a legend. I love talking music. Speaking of music talk and wild, the CEO of Goldman Sachs, this guy named David Solomon, is now a DJ on the weekends. And not just for fun, he's getting booked and big gigs. He goes by the DJ name D-Soul, or D-Sol, and he just got booked to play Tomorrowland, a huge EDM festival. I've always fantasized about being a DJ, but I don't want to play EDM. I want to play, what's the format? Open floor, I think is the name of the format. If I was to DJ, I would play an open floor format, which is kind of what DJ AM used to do. Do you guys remember DJ AM? Rest in peace, Adam. He would just play a little bit of this, a little bit of that, 3 minutes of this song, a minute and a half of this song, 2 minutes of that song, and he would play everything. Pop, hip hop, rock and roll, disco, like just songs you like and know. And maybe some songs you don't know, but just sound good. Like I would play some Billie Eilish. I would play or maybe a remix, because I would still want it to be high energy. But I don't want to spend months or years learning the craft of DJing. I would want like an apprentice or a professional DJ to mix and play the songs I want to play. But I literally want to say, okay, I'm feeling this song now. Let's play that song. Now this one. Now that one. And have somebody do it for me. I'd have to have like a clone of my laptop so that I could be looking at my library and just whatever. Maybe in the future, that could be fun. If the price is right. But I never wanted to put too much energy behind that because I don't want to be traveling all the time. And a professional DJ would have to do that. I got kids. But then again, if the price is right, if anybody wants me to DJ their party and can hook me up with an actual DJ to execute it, I'm down. I'm easily reached. You know how to get a hold of me. On to some film news. Next weekend, I think. I don't even think it's been announced, actually. I just read this. Literally just read this. Marvel will most likely next weekend be re-releasing Avengers Endgame with even more footage. They're really going after that record and want to be the highest grossing film of all time. Good on ya. On to happy baby news. Congratulations to Bachelor alum Sean Lowe, whom I worked with on America's Worst Cooks Celebrity Edition, which, spoiler alert, I won. I'm the best of the worst. And he was lovely, truly, and a professional and so kind and just hot. He and his wife, Catherine, are expecting their third child together. Yay! Mazel! Speaking of hot couples, or now former couples, Bradley Cooper and Irina Shayk, according to a new report, are both so over each other, they're already ready to date other people. Take a number, ladies. Lady Gaga has already called dibs. Sorry. From those two to some TV news, congratulations to the Fab Five. Fab Five, they are the luckiest gays on the planet. Queer Eye has just been renewed for 2 more seasons. And finally, the power of JoJo Siwa. If you go and ask Siri, unless they just changed it, unless it was some weird promotion, but I went and I asked Siri, who is Queen? And Siri on my iPhone answered JoJo Siwa. Her impact. I need to petition Apple and the iPhone and Siri to tell people when they ask, who is the fiercest queen? The answer is, duh, obviously, me, Perez Hilton. I love you. And that's it. Yay! It's the Perez Show. It's the Perez Show. Thank you for watching, my friends. You are fram. You are A+. You are superstars. And I love you so much. Hit that like button. Smash that like button. If you haven't yet and you feel generous, give me a tip during the live premiere. Yes. I'd love to see other people other than just the amazing Tara Jenkins. Get a cameo from me on cameo.com/Perez Hilton. Subscribe to my newsletter, PerezNewsletter.com. Listen to the podcast at PerezPodcast.com. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe to my family personal channel. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. I stand here naked before you, your servant and your lover. No, I'm not your lover. That would be a turn off to a lot of people. I just love you. I send you the love. Mwah. Have a great day.